used to think, you know what? I'm going to be so rich when I make $50,000 a year. Be rich. I won't know what to do with all my money. And I used to think that. And then I started to think, well, you know what? Why am I saying let's make $50,000 a year? Why don't I say let's make $500,000 a year? I'm going to make $500,000 a year. That's it. And as soon as you start to think that, and you start to think of ways to get there, you start to think of, okay, what do I need to do to get there? Everything in my head is always a business plan. Okay, this is what I want. Now, how do I plan that to get there? And that's when I started to think big, is when things started to happen. Look, I'm going to work for Donald Trump. When would that ever be a possibility to some little kid in Montreal? But because I thought it, it happened. And it's funny because everyone in my life has always said, Stephanie, you're so lucky. You're just so lucky. How'd you get so lucky? Man, how come I'm not that lucky? And this resonates with me. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Funny how that works. And that was exactly what happened. That's how I got so lucky. I just worked harder. I was there earlier than everyone else. I made more calls than everyone else. I went to more meetings than everyone else. Still to this day, I do more than my peers. And they wonder, how are you so successful? I'm doing more than you. It's pretty easy math. Just do as much as I do. Maybe it'll work for you too. Focus on the specific goals. Of course, the one thing that I learned again from the show was, and you hear this, but then it happens again in your life and you realize, yeah, that's right, it's so true. Do what you love. I mean, I've tried to do other things that I thought would be good business, but I wasn't really passionate about it and didn't really love it. And it was okay, it was mediocre, just the way I thought it was in my head and what it was in my heart. So if you do what you love, that's when everything is great. Timing's everything, but everyone says timing is everything, just wait, it'll happen, it'll happen. But sometimes you kind of have to make things happen yourself and nudge things along. Like had I just sat in Montreal and just waited for life to come and success to find me, it would never have found me. It wasn't looking for me up where I lived. I had to go out and make it happen. So I had to kind of make my own timing happen. Follow your instincts again. And then, to me, my momentum continues today, and has been this rolling ball since I was a kid, but it continues today, giving back. And it's funny how that happens. I'm doing what I love, and I'm giving back, and now good things are happening for me career-wise, which I wasn't looking for, and that was not my purpose. But by giving back, my momentum has continued and continues.